Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dazzie's comic book print runs, episode 19, and today I'm going to be discussing the initial orders, estimated print runs for March 2020. I've got 30 plus highlights for you here, guys. As always, be sure to add 10 to 20% in order to account for damage, reorders, overprints, and to cover UK orders. Okay. As often the case, we start high with the highest printed books and finish with the lowest. And more often than not, the lower the printed book, ultimately at the end of the day, the more sought after and the more valuable. Not always, but often the case. Starting in at number 1 on our list is Spider-Woman, issue number 1. Believe it or not, guys, there were 15 covers. This is pretty much why I've got out of new books in general. 15 covers, insane. There was a print run, believe it or not, of 142,089 copies, of which there was a Peach Momoko 1 in 25 incentive at just 5,680 copies, give or take. Up next was a book I was looking for, because I think this character's got a bit of a future, and that was Batman issue 90. There were 3 covers, and that includes a second printing, and that book was the first full appearance of the designer. 87,385, a lot higher than I would have hoped for. Up next on our list is Thor issue number 4, and that's the first appearance of Black Winter. 3 covers, 75,988. There was a Ryan Stegman 1 in 25 incentive at just 3,035 copies. Up next was a book that had multiple first appearances. In fact, I think there was 11 or so. And that is Strange Academy, issue number 1. 7 covers, 71,039. That's a lot higher than I would have imagined. There was a Jerome Apena 1 in 50 at just 1,420. Up next is that fantastic series from Al Ewing, and that is Immortal Hulk, issue 33. 9 covers, really? 68,765. There was an Alex Ross Virgin at Virgin 1 in 50 incentive at just 135 copies. Up next is the only book I picked up on this list, and I think it's a pretty good one. This is the first appearance of Nakano Lash, Chonga, and Losha, and that was Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue number 1. There were 6 covers, and I picked up 2 of them. I picked up the regular Lee Bergermo cover, and I picked up the Carrie Andrews variant cover. Of course, there was that stunning Dave Johnson 1 in 50 incentive. But there were 6 covers, like I said, for Star Wars issue 1. That was 61,941. And that Dave Johnson 1 in 50 at just 1,235 copies. That was where you got the reflection of the bounty hunter in the helmet. Up next, Strange Adventures issue 1, a bit of a reboot there, and that had 3 covers, 56,682. Up next is a book that I'm unfamiliar with, number 8 on our list, Decorum issue number 1, 3 covers, 47,503. 9, and we're talking Mirka Andolfo's Mercy issue number 1, 6 covers, 46,483. Number 10, we're talking Captain Marvel, issue 16. 5 covers, 43,734. There was a Boss Logic Virgin 1 in 50 at 875 copies. Up next, I picked up issue 3 of this. This is Star Wars Rise of Kylo Ren, issue 4. There were 2 covers, 36,160. There was a Giuseppe Camuncoli 1 in 25 incentive at just 1,445. This franchise has always had a big fan base. That is Spawn, and issue 306 had 4 covers, 35,026. Now there was a Todd McFarlane Gunslinger cover D late addition to that, and that is quite scarce. 13 on our list was Gwen Stacy, issue 2, 4 covers, 29,161. There was a Ryan Brown 1 in 50 incentive at just 580 copies. 14, and we're talking Resistance, issue 1, 2 covers, 26,095. Now, we're under the 30,000 mark, and I like it now. This is where it gets a bit tasty. 15 on our list is a book I pre-ordered at my LCS. Whether they got it in for me, I don't know, because, of course, we're not available to get out there at the moment. But that book I'm talking about was Nightwing, issue 70, and that was where the Joker War begins. 2 covers, 23,248. Not bad. 16. This one might have a bit of a future down the line. Magnificent Miss Marvel, issue 13, and that was the first appearance of a sidekick, I believe, called Amulet. 16,329. That book made my top 20 once or twice. 17, in the book I don't know about, King of Nowhere, issue 1. There were 3 covers, 13,361. 18 on our list, X-Ray Robots, issue 1, 2 covers, 13,296. Up next was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jenica, issue number 2. I nearly picked up issue 1, but I've left it. 2 covers, 12,326. Now, there was a Lauren Walsh 1 in 10 incentive at 1,230. Up next, 20 on our list, was Marvel Tales Silver Surfer, issue 1. 2 covers, just 7,513. There was an In-Hyuk Lee Virgin 1 in 50 incentive at 150 copies. I like In-Hyuk Lee's work. 21 on our list is Dryad, issue number 1, 2 covers, 7,449. 22, and we're talking Hotel, and that is issue number 1, 7,186. 23, No One's Rose, issue number 1, 3 covers, 7,002. Up next, we've got Archangel, issue 8. Let's say that again. Archangel 8, issue number 1, 6,504. 25 on our list is Red Border, issue 1, 6,165. Up next, Crow at Leth, issue 1, 4 covers, 5,384. There was Ilas Kirisasis 1 in 25 incentive at just 215 copies. Crazy stuff. There was a Peach Momoko cover A for that as well. 27 on our list is Ghostbusters, year 1, issue 3. 3 covers, 5,340. There was a Tim Latty homage, and that was a 1 in 10 incentive at 530 copies. A series that has been optioned, and I've got issue number 1 and the variant is Bitter Root, and that is issue 7 this time. 2 covers, 5,097. Now there was an Eliza Ivanova homage at 1 in 10 incentive at 505 copies. 29 on our list is Sweetheart, issue 1. That had a bit of buzz on my top 20. That's issue 1 for that. 2 covers, just 3,691. You can see why that was hot. To 30 is a book I can never seem to find over here, and that is Uncle Scrooge. That was issue 55. 2 covers, 2,949. Massimo Fecci 1 in 10 incentive at 290 copies. 31 is Screaming Horror, issue number 1, 1,594. Up next is a book that I've heard about, but now I see the print run. It might be one worth picking up, and that is called Catch It, volume 1, issue 1, 1,212. Insane numbers. Up next, we've got Shriek Special, volume 1, 898. And finally, we're going to finish with Kevin Eastman's Totally Twisted Tales, volume 1, and I had 3 covers, less than 500. That's it, guys. All done in under 10 minutes. If you like what you see, please subscribe. All that jazz. It'd mean the world to me. Bye for now.